Yo, 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 welcome back to another Full Joy episode. Until I get me some theme music again, y'all gonna have to rock with me in the ghetto version of myself right now. What's up, y'all? How y'all feeling today? I hope everyone's had a great week. A good amount of people have been asking me about when I'm going to post this or when am I done editing. Listen, y'all, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm one of those people where I just put too much on me at one time. I do. I am very optimistic. I think that I can do 12 things at once. I think I am a eight-legged spider where I can just hold 8 things in every arm, leg, or whatever spiders got. But I gotta relax. I gotta stick to one thing. I gotta focus. And if anyone knows what focus stands for those who read Robert Kiyosaki's Rich Dad Poor Dad, focus is follow one course to success. That's what that means. Focus. Follow one course to success. So I'm narrowing. Wow, I can't talk today. I'm narrowing things down. So I'm gonna still do my routine, morning routine, night routine. I'll give you all the rundown what my night and morning routine is. I have a workout partner right now, so my morning routine, affirmations times 10, affirmations, writing them down, affirmations in the mirror. That's what I mean by times 10. Then gym. Now, for me on my calendar, just give y'all a rundown of my life. I have 3 colors: red, green, blue. Blue means I finished my workout today. Green means I did my money affirmation. Red means I did my self affirmation, my love affirmations, who I am, what I represent, what I want to represent, what I'm now taking hold of to be a representative of so that I can get my reputation back up. If anybody reads the 48 powers of law, one of the things you have to do is protect your reputation at all costs, because that's what people count on and that's what people do. But I always promote, though, you can always reset, restart, and do the things that you do things that you love any moment of the time. That's my little rant for this morning. Today, y'all, I want to take a different avenue on my podcast. Yeah, I was going to talk about how I came back to Chicago, whooped the bam. It's about to be a year since I've been back next month. But fuck that shit today. Nah, fuck it. We ain't on that today. Today, I'm strictly on bisexual women, lesbian women, women that just like to free ball off for curiosity. I'm about to tell y'all a little bit about my life in a relationship. Tell y'all a little bit about my life, a little bit of my sex life, a little bit of everything. So let me tell y'all my name to the game. My little story, how I came out. It was 2016. Yep, 2016. Everybody know about Summer 16, you feel me? It was the littest shit ever. Drake got a song about that bitch. That's how lit it is, you feel me? So, at the time I was dating a male. I'm going to give him the nickname D. And me and D, we had started dating going into 2015. Right. I think so, actually. I don't remember. And I wanted to date him because I liked what he came with. And what he came with was he had family, he had cool friends that represented his family, and I've never had that association. Even with some of the people that I've dated now, they are really close to their friends. And I love that about people because I was never able to, and I can do it now, but my issue is most of my friends end up wanting to fuck me anyway, for the most part. So I never really had friends for real. So what ended up happening is me and him, we started dating. We dated for about a year. In between that year of dating, I met a young lady. We're going to give her the middle initial. We're going to give her initials, A. So when I was dating D, I met a girl named A. Mind you, this is the first female I ever dealt with. Not had a crush on, not had sexual body parts feeling for this person, but this was the first woman I've ever did anything with, right? So that's a little bit of that. But let's go a little deeper. So I met while working at work. Working at work. Man, I got a bad habit of that. Dating people, having sex with people that you have work relations with. Don't mix business with pleasure. It doesn't work and it doesn't end well, because if you're fucking in the right way, the work may be off, and not only that, motherfuckers gonna know about shit, and then when y'all really ain't fucking with each other, people gonna know. But there's some other ways around that too. I've gotten a little smarter with that one. But point is, so she started telling me all these stories about her boyfriend, and how her boyfriend allows her to have sex with women, and how, what happens is that they go to strip clubs together, who rock the bam, all that stuff, right? Just fun stuff. I'm intrigued. I'm like, wow, this is amazing. I ain't never had this before. I'm trying to see what that feel like. Trying to get some sucked from the back. I don't know. What are we doing? You feel me? So I'm like, all right, let me indulge a little bit more without indulging. So, I'm stopping by the front desk more often, and I'm already working out every day. So she has seen me so many times. I'm working out every day. And I'm just walking back, so she not pull up on me, but she stops me on my workout. She was like, what's that tattoo on your arm? I guess that's my magnet right there. That arm tattoo, you feel me, dog? So I showed her my arm tattoo. My first tattoo, this is one that I had got with my ex. Well, I got with D. He was the first person I went and got tattoos with. And me and him would go get tattoos like every 2 weeks, like just get tatted for no reason. And it's an owl. So owls are my favorite animals, right? Because they represent wisdom, they represent knowledge, they're fierce, they're unique, they're just different, right? Different type of bird, big old eyes. And what attracted people were the yellow eyes. They're like, man, I really like the eyes on your eye. Your owl is beautiful. And she's like, wow, you don't ever see many, I'll say verbatim, black people with owls. So you don't really see many people with owls on them. I was like, oh, okay, cool. So then after that, again, I messed up the timeline, but so it was first the owl, and then it was, oh, can I start working out with you? Can we do this? Can we do that? Can we hang out? Let's go out for drinks. And we were doing that every weekend, going to work out, doing this. It had got to a point that I missed out on a few opportunities because I was just like, damn, she kind of addictive. And see, the motherfuckers that be addictive, you got to worry about. You cannot fuck with these addictive ass people. Just not going to work. She became addictive. Like, one night I was supposed to go to, like, some meeting, and I was like, nah, I'm waiting for her to come in. And I waited for her to come in just for her to say, hey, sunshine. Yes. She said, hi, sunshine. I missed you. Right? So I'm like, got it in the bag, right? So now we hanging out more. I get drunk one day. No, we're in the elevator, actually. And she wanted me to take the first move. Mind you, I'm not trying to read shorty mind. If you want me, come get me. But now I'm learning about women. The more I learn about women, some women do appreciate the initiative. I was never the person to take initiative, so I was like, I don't have to. If you want me, you'll get me. And so she threw me up against the elevator wall, and she started kissing on me, right? I was like, whoa, this is new. Actually, no, I'm going too fast. So it was one night she ended up being able to spend the night at my house. And that was the first night I made out with a woman. I was drunk. But then, I don't know what happened. She got on top of me. I did a whole power move. I picked her up. Like, we were sitting on the couch, right? She was on top of me. So I get up, I pick her up, and I walk her upstairs. Still kissing her, right? Tongue down, throat. You feel me? Walking up the stairs, threw her on the bed. Now we gritting and grinding. And in that moment when I first kissed her, I knew that was what I wanted to do, and who I wanted to be with, and how I wanted to be with women. So from there, it was just game every day after work, in the car, every day after work, in the car. It was just like non-stop. And that unfortunately broke itself off. I had another young lady that I was intertwining with, and she was, basically, she was someone I knew I should have been with when I was younger, but it wasn't meant to be if I would have been smart, because honestly, let's be real about it. when me and this other girl met, and her initial was J, when me and her met, she just wanted to experiment. You feel me? That's it. She didn't really want to be with no woman for real, So it was just like when I told her, I was like, hey, just let you know, if something happens, you catch feelings, it ain't got nothing to do with me, because I'm going, and this is when me and A had broke up. Like, I'm going through some stuff here. I just got out of a situation with a young lady who was also my first. So, and I was just gonna run down, I'm like, yo, when it comes to your first, bro, you're gonna be stuck for a while, because you just like, this is the first woman that opened my eyes. This is the woman who, showed me what women could be like. You feel me? So she wasn't my first, she was my second. Some would consider it as a rebound. But what ended up happening is we ended up catching feelings. She caught feelings deeper than me, and I definitely was catching feelings because it was a level of support and comfort that she, gave me. Something that I wasn't getting from the girl that I was dating, for the first girl I was dating. And I still messed up because that's what we do. We're stupid. We think that the person that treated us the worst, we supposed to run back to them so they can fix all their wrongs, and you can tell the world, oh, I told y'all that they was getting themselves together. I told y'all they can change. Oh, they not as bad. No, once a snake, always a snake, right? So I messed up, ended up going back to the other girl who still didn't want me, for real. She just was there for my pleasure, for her pleasure, and she even told me that, like, once we stopped talking, right? So I'm like, all right, cool. So mind you now, Shorty don't want to talk to me. So now I'm running A doesn't want to talk to me. So I'm running back to J, right? Trying to get J back. J done with her experience right now, at least with me, right? So after that, we end up like just, trying to kick it as friends. She started dating other people. Mostly she started dating, going back to men and dealing with men and all that stuff like that. While I'm still, exploring my life, being a lesbian now, because that's what I'm claiming. I did actually date 2 or 3 more men before I officially was like, you know what, I'm lesbian. And that come out story, bro, the come out story is crazy. What I did with my mom, because my mom really thought it was a phase. I was dating a girl in 2017. This is how fast I moved. Because I started going on dating apps. I met this other girl who had a similar name. Me and her were cool. And she was like the first lesbian that I dealt with. And it really is a difference from a bisexual woman and a lesbian woman. Like with a lesbian woman, you feel more secure. And there's a security of, okay, if you fuck another bitch, I can deal with that. But if you fuck another nigga or you fuck a nigga, I can't deal with that. Because it's not like, and people misconstrue that we're looking to, because honestly, it can, women and men have the same jealousy tendencies. Just like if woman got taken away from him by another woman, that would affect him. You're like, damn, bro, you let your bitch get taken away from you by another bitch, Versus another man, you're like, well, you know what, it's cool, bro. She for the niggas anyway. She for the streets anyway. So it's kind of similar in the lesbian world, and I can say that. So it's just like, oh damn, you let a nigga take your bitch, like, because of certain things, like whether it could be your stroke game, whether it could be your clit game, meaning how good you can ride that motherfucking clit, how much they touch, your how much you like good if you good at giving head, how long your tongue can stay in it, you feel me, stuff like that, right? And what ends up happening is it's just that same motion. So again, this person started going back to men or whatever, and it started to take a little toll on me. I don't know if I probably skipped around, but it started to take a toll on me. And so again, I'll see where I skipped it. All right, here I go. So yeah, dated a lesbian woman for the first time. I was like, oh man, this is nice. You know what I'm saying? Like, she was giving me everything I wanted. Again, I'm damaged, so it didn't matter what she was giving, the type of love she was giving. It wasn't good enough because I wasn't getting it from either the first girl I wanted to be with or the second girl I wanted to be with. And it was just like, damn, I just wish they could do this for me, And that's some of us now, like in relationships or starting relationships with people, and we so worried about what we didn't get from the past person or how we wish the past person would show up like the present person, that we about to miss out on the best thing that ever happened to us. And that's a situation I feel like I was in when I came back home too. So it was just like, I had people still looking in the past. I wasn't looking in the past. I knew exactly what I wanted. But back to my story, because I get a little sidetracked sometimes. So after that, I broke her heart. But I didn't really break her heart because she started to be like a little friends with benefits. Then I started dating another girl, and they started to see. And I don't know what was about me and chasing after Sagittarius for a while, but I did. I chased after them for a while. Something about them fire signs sometimes that make you as a wind sign, because, you know, we don't meet too many people that can match our crazy, but sometimes them fire signs be a road to destruction, especially the women, because of how emotional, opinionated, and the wants and desires that we need, right? So, started chasing fire signs. Same havoc, dealing with women that are not over their ex, you know what I'm saying, not fully healed. Man, I'm still young. I'm like 22, going on 23. I mean, I'm still young right now, but I'm just saying, like, you just giving you like an age range. So we in 2017, 18 now, right? And so I'm dating these girls, and now I'm like thinking to myself, all right, do I really want to keep on jumping from committed relationship to committed relationship? And I'm like, not really, because I ain't been able to be a hoe yet. Mind you, I was a hoe. Oh, I was a hoe even when I was in a committed relationship, supposedly. And so I started to realize all this shit lying together. Bisexual women are women who just weren't ready to come out, have the same tendencies. They all give you that same look. They stare at you for a long ass time. You know, I admire their courageousness. They're very courageous, you know, these bisexual women, because, you know, they used to getting niggas like that, I guess. So they figured this must be the same thing. No, it's not, because not every lesbian woman want to fuck you, and your pussy might just stink. And your pussy just might not be good, trust me. So every time, everywhere I went, trying to eyeball me, flirt with me, touch on me, you know, or like, you know, rub too close up on me, stare into my eyes, gaze into my eyes a little bit too fucking long. So what ends up happening? Alright, I ain't gonna turn on no pussy. What do? I go and get it. I'm going. Because it's easy. You want to give it up, so I'm going to take it. So it ends up happening that I'm constantly going in and out with a bunch of females. And now that I've gotten older in my relationships, I tend to see things for what they are versus what I wish they would be. Now, I know we all supposed to be positive and all that stuff, but like in particular, there are women that I feel, or women that I liked, and I pursued. And then I wait on the pursuing, because, you know, sometimes we move too fast. Like, even now in my life, there's one woman that I really do want to pursue. This woman is not ready to pursue me. At least, I mean, those aren't the words that verbatimly came out of her mouth, but actions speak louder than words. But it also gave me time to think, too. It's just like, you've moved fast in so many situations. Why not chill out? So as of now, that's exactly what I do. I chill. I give things the opportunity to build a foundation. Now, I still want to have sex while building a foundation. It's all about finding that one person to have sex with, that you're cool with, that you can, you know, be a part of, that they want to be a part of you, and let it build there. But I know emotions and all that stuff get caught up in it and all that. But, yeah, that's in a nutshell me right now, relationship-wise. What I'm trying to do, what I want to do. Out of all of that, though, I can say that bisexual women, if you're listening, your bitch is not a nigga. She's not trying to be a nigga. I'm going to speak for the soft studs, stems, femmes like me, or the dominant women. The reason why we're gay is not because we're trying to be your baby daddy. We're not trying to be your husband. We're not trying to be your man. We're trying to be your woman. We're trying to be your wife. We're trying to be the woman that she will have kids with. We're trying to show you that other side of femininity, which also still brings masculinity. We just want to love you, bitch. But if you feel like you came to this side because a nigga hurt your heart, or you had a baby and now all of a sudden you don't fuck with niggas because your baby daddy ain't shit, take your broken-hearted ass back to where the fuck you belong and heal. Don't come over here fucking with people who actually give a fuck about who comes into their life. Because yes, we have a lot of studs, stepdaddies, step-studies. We do. And studs, stop fucking taking care of these bitches' kids and they only just want shit from you. Fuck them. Before you came in their life, they was figuring out whether they was sucking dick, selling coochie, begging their baby daddy, begging whoever. Nah. Especially if you ain't getting a pussy out of it. Let it go. But it doesn't mean not be a good person. We just all need to lay our shit on the line and on the table. Just like, this is who I am. This is what I come with. This is what I'm willing to give. If you ask for more, you can ask me, and I'll give you an answer. And if anybody's like me, sometimes that's not as easy. Meaning, like, I can ask for everything I just asked for, and I'll still be stubborn about it. But then I got to remember, bro, you knew the situation you walked into before you walked into it. Before you said, I'm going to take on this. So there we go. Lesbian women, thank you for your patience. There's a lot of hard-headed ass studs out here that's just being stupid running after coochie. I'm not going to lie, sometimes I'd be a little surprised what type of roster we have with lesbian women, because back in the day, let's be real about it, lesbian women weren't that fine. I'm going to just be honest. A lot of lesbian women were not that fine, all right? That's why some of the women go to bisexuals, damn homosexuals, to get what they want. But that's my point of view to a lot of things. Again, these are all my opinions. They are not facts. If you relate to them, that's cool too. Keep relating. But let's talk more about this subject. This is just a little intro. Like I said, I took a break from the welcome home story because I don't really care about that story no more. I'm here now. So let's talk about what's happening in the present moment, what I'm experiencing now. And like I said, if you can relate, let's talk about it. So I'm out, y'all. Y'all be full of joy. Y'all be full of love. Y'all be full of experience. Be full of your freedom, free your energy, clear your pathways, have mental clarity. Be yourself. That's all I can say. It could be a struggle, but it's worth it. Because people out here living on this earth, but like we love to say, they not living. So live every opportunity you can. That's something I work on every day. Being confident, being social, being who I am, being worthy of the love that I give out, and being myself 100% of the time. Y'all stay in love, peace, enjoyment, and be the fruits that you want to see in this earth. Deuces. See y'all next week.